Good evening and welcome to Oxford Hills Comprehensive High School, Mark S. Eastman Auditorium. We are really excited for our annual senior recognition concert for a large number of students here tonight, 14 of them to be exact. They are playing their last concert here on this stage, and it's been a journey since they started playing in 5th grade. Parents, you can remember those sounds, right? You remember, don't you? Okay. These kids have come so far. These kids have come so far. These folks have come so far. But our senior class, as I just told them inside, their freshman year could not have been more chaotic, and that they made it through that they survived that they're here tonight still doing what they're doing, playing their instruments, because they could have said, you know what, no way, right? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to try to do this over a computer. I'm not going to try to record a video that has me playing backwards like a mirror and I can't hear myself. They just could have said, you know what, I'm done with it. And they didn't. And that's a testament to these 14 young adults who we're going to recognize tonight. So thank you for, yeah, go ahead. And there's going to be plenty of time to applaud for them tonight, but for right now, we would like to ask you, if you would, please turn off your cell phones or your pagers or whatever you have on you. You've seen that commercial, I've seen it on TV, of 5 minutes, right? Just to shut your cell phones off. Well, if you could give me a little bit more than 5 minutes tonight to really enjoy what these people have done and to respect that and their art and their hard work and their dedication. And just, you know, for yourself too, to not have that ding and that vibrate for the next hour or so, hour and a half, to really just truly enjoy the music that's coming from. If you have to leave at all during the music, if you would please do so to the back so that we don't have distractions going out here. Go to the back if you would, we appreciate that. And without any further conversations from me, it is my pleasure to introduce the Oxford Hills Comprehensive High School Orchestra. Our next selection, Lullaby to the Moon, by Brian Balmages. There's a section in there. Anybody ever seen the movie Apollo 13? Great movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's based on a true story, but it's a fabulous movie. But there's a scene in there where the astronaut describes coming out of the darkness of the moon, coming around the backside. And when you're on the backside, he describes the stars more brilliant than you could ever imagine. And then when you come around from the backside and the sun is there and it hits you in the face, that glorious moment. And playing this song with these folks, there's moments in here where it's just so beautiful. Mr. Balmages writes some of my favorite music to do with orchestra and band, and I hope that you can sort of make these connections and these visualizations while you're enjoying Lullaby to the Moon. Anybody that ever tells you that they can't get teenagers to feel emotion and play with emotion, remember that song right there. That would be nice. Whew. We had the pleasure, Miss V back here playing bass. Ms. V and I had the distinct pleasure of having a student teacher from the University of Southern Maine join us from about, second week of January until just a week or so ago. Mr. Matt Harding over here is now a graduate of the University of Southern Maine. And it was truly a pleasure to have Matt working here and sort of getting his feet wet with what it's like to be a music teacher. And you know what, in the Oxford Hills, I don't think you could have found a better place to come. So thank you, Matt, for being here. It's my pleasure to introduce Matt Harding. The Orchestra will be now playing a piece by Paul Desmond, but it was made famous by a guy named Dave Brubeck. It's going to sound a little bit like the Mission Impossible tune, but I promise you this was before Mission Impossible. I don't ask. I don't ask. Again, these fine people here are such a pleasure, such a joy to work with, and I wish them all the best on whatever the future has for them. They're a great group of people, and we wish you all the best. I would like to read their names and ask that their parents stand and also be recognized. We have a little token of appreciation over here, a rose. We also have a keychain that is sort of in a black background with gold engraving. It says Oxford Hills Music Department. You can use for a college dorm key or a car key, and we hope you will take that as a token of our appreciation. We also have a cord that we're going to give to our 4-year seniors. The color, every academic field has a color, and the color for music is pink. So this cord is representation of the field of music, but also of 4 years of making this class part of their high school experience. So our first is Grace Barker, the daughter of Ashley Barker and Denny Barker. I need 3 hands. Our next student is Raina Button, the daughter of Stephen Button and Meg. I'm sorry, I didn't bring my glasses. Can you pronounce that for me?
D'Ambrosio.
D'Ambrosio, that's a beautiful name. Thank you, Megan D'Ambrosio and Stephen Button. Raina Button.